There he is, down the bottom of the screen.
Man coverage against the run.
Yep.
Yeah.
He is very handsy.
Yes.
And
you think that'll be an issue, good or bad in the NFL?
Yeah, he's got to work on some of his hands technique. It's good that he's using it, right? But some of the Ohio State receivers will get him a little bit because of improper technique.
Okay. Seems like he only plays on the right. Sometimes he's in the slot, mostly in the right.
Yeah. So there he is on top of the route. It's
He's very athletic. I noticed that he moves very well for a 6-foot dude.
Yeah, you can see that he's got around 4.4. I don't know if it's 4.37 speed, but he's in the 4.4 range, I think.
Yeah.
And he can accelerate, and I think more importantly is he has that change of direction.
Yeah.
And one of the other things you'll see it come into play. He does have very good man ball skills. So when
he does,
he can play it.
Okay, because I watched the game of him against Notre Dame and Chase Claypool. He only got 2 targets, and Claypool caught both of them, so it was hard to see Thomas play the ball. I want to see.
I do. I would like to see, and Ohio State is not going to tell us this. So I would like to see if he does have a problem with playing bigger receivers. But so there you see the hands. He's on top of that route, so he's using his hands, feeling it out. And one of the things I like is he's using his hands, and when he can feel the receiver, then he turns back and he looks at the quarterback.
Yeah,
that's very nice technique there.
Yeah, and he doesn't give up much separation from what I've seen of him so far.
No, he'll only give up. He'll give up separation when he gets bad hand placement and body lean. I think he's got good speed, but it's not. I don't think it's elite speed.
See, he doesn't have that recovery speed that some people might have. Yeah,
I don't think against some of these Ohio State receivers. No.
Okay, he's in the slot.
All right, missed that tackle.
Yeah. J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, you don't necessarily. I mean, if you take the 3rd round and he can cover, but he can't tackle. I mean, that's not terrible. You don't make that tackle in open field.
Right, that's a tough tackle, and that's not a great effort.
No, and he does come off the cover. He does come off the coverage to attempt to make a tackle, but
that's good.
I don't know. Maybe he's like, oh, that's J.K. Dobbins' business decision.
Yeah, let me get like my forearm out there. Let me see if I can trip him up a little bit.
Yep.
Yeah, business decision. Good call.
Yeah, right there. He can't give up. He can't give up the outside leverage there. He's got to force that back inside. That's a problem.
Yeah, that's a problem. I see what you're saying. You can't give up that bounce to the outside.
If anything, make him
cut up. Yeah. Okay, so not ideal, but we're not really scouting him for his tackling.
No, he does do a good job of it and recognize when he's got hands on and he can peek back.
Here we go.
There he is. That
was nice.
Yeah, that's where we're talking about his man to ball skills. So when the ball's in the air, he's gonna go and rake through that upfield arm and deny that pass. That's a nice job. We've seen some of it with the other DBs. Like we've seen the Georgia DB Campbell. He's always maintaining proper with the guy, but then when the ball's in the air, he just loses it. And he can't play man ball. This guy can. And you can see some of that vertical right there too.
Yes, watch it again in ultra slow.
Yeah, so there he is. Could take that hand, and the receiver can't make the catch if he denies that hand. He can't catch. So that's great technique right there. And he goes up. I mean, I don't remember exactly what his vertical. I think it was wasn't it like a 38 or something?
Not sure.
38 or 38 to 40, but he had a nice vertical, and you can see it there. Right.
Yeah. Hell of a play. He got challenged like this a couple of times against Notre Dame by Chase Claypool and couldn't make the pass breakup, but Chase Claypool's quite big.
Yeah.
That's a tough matchup for NFL corners anyway. So, okay. was a cool play. Nice. I like that. I could see what I've been seeing with this guy is he doesn't give up separation. He's a good size, good athlete. Is he Chris Culliver? Because I mean, that's sometimes what you get in round 3. Good athletes who aren't great corners. And that's a play that Chris Culliver wouldn't have made.
Moment of truth. You can't make.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's not all with corners. At least for me, I don't need you making a ton of picks. Just deny the big plays.
Exactly.
You don't need to you don't need picks. I just don't allow big plays.
I'm with you on that. And Culliver, I mean, he was so bad in that Super Bowl. You could argue he lost them the Super Bowl against the Ravens. I mean, that initial hole that the Niners were in was too big to come out of. He was a big part of it. I don't know if you remember. That was like 10 years ago.
Yep. I think you'll hear defense corners talk about this. Even Salad is limiting explosives on all level of football. When you give up explosives, your opponent's scoring rate increases significantly. So
of course, per drive, like drives with explosives, drives without explosives.
Yeah,